What up? Pull, baby, pull. Little music for you. Okay. That'll wake you up in the morning. Okay. And shift. Okay. What's going on, my family? Like my fish? It's amazing. What I was gonna say is, let's go. Let's go. To access the speed required for advanced energy manipulation, the intent in the vessel must be up to par for the vibration to hold in the structure. If you are a feeler, things to practice: locking onto multiple targets at a distance, locking eyes, and reading their minds or their energetic field or signature at that moment in time. You asked me questions about, Ryan, well, maybe I can't see that good, but I'm more of a feeler. Well, as a feeler, when you're walking with your eyes open, and you're walking by people on the street, try to pick up on their emotions, where they are, where they're thinking about. How many people can you pick up on at one point in time? Just because you might not have the best eyesight does not mean you might be the best feeler or healer or remote viewer. The list goes on and on. What's pertinent is that whatever you find your comfort zone is, you always remember, whenever you are in that meditative mode, you can always put your hand out. You face, one eye closed, one eye open at the rim. Higher self, take my hand. See, I can see that even with my eye cracked, not my eyes even closed at all, right? You can practice that. The sun is the key. The reason why the temperatures are raised so high in Los Angeles this past weekend was because that 3 solar flares that left the sun finally hit the surface. We're breaking record highs. I wonder why. Moving on. They're not going to tell you in mass media what's happening. Hope you guys really get that. My family knows this, but they're going to keep making up bullshit excuses why things are happening, or not give you any excuse whatsoever. Many of the greatest things in history that have been found by archaeologists are left out of books because they cannot explain how it got there. So instead of looking like a quack, they leave it out of their context and their books. That's what's happened in Samaria. That's what happened in that temple when they found the laser etching on the pillar and they couldn't explain it. It was 7,000 years old. How did these people possibly possess the technology to laser etch a pillar, 15 feet in diameter, all the way through to the core? Moving on. Let's keep it going here. I am pumped. I am ready for my job, which is I leave in 3 days. To hold your vibration in a city such as Los Angeles takes much time and focus. Every single one of you that live in a large city must understand that there is static that is around you 24/7, 365. To be an individual that wakes up in such a city as Los Angeles or a large metropolitan area where a low frequency grid is already set up, it takes much patience. Have patience for yourself, and all will be disclosed to you as you are deemed fit and ready. Many of you are past the baby stages of waking up. Now you are being tested. Now they want to know if you actually know the difference between this individual and your higher self. They want to know that you know the difference between light and dark. I can tell you as a shortcut is, if anything is in your auric field that does not hold the same color vibration as you and is darker than you, out of your energetic field. Remove them. That's fine. They can witness, they can view outside of my auric field. They do not need to be this close to me. When you possess the light, nothing can touch you. It's like you can be a bubble, Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I should fear no evil. What does that mean? Imagine that you were inside of a bubble of light. Nothing, no matter how dark and crazy and scary it gets outside of this thing, it's like being in a submarine. Oh, a shark isn't so scary as it goes by when you're inside a big-ass submarine now, is it? No, you're just in the window going, oh, that's cute. It's different than being in the water outside the submarine. Be inside the submarine, be inside your energy, be inside your structure. Hold your structure. How do you hold your structure? You have 7 exit entry points on your body. Every human being does. They're called your chakras. Learn how to use them. Do your mantras. Learn what a mantra is. Google mantras. Google how to use your mantras. I'm not going to go into it right now how to do it. Research yourself in your own individual development and researching what is pertinent for you individually right now at this present moment. That is your job. Moving on. I love you guys all very much. I'm just so ready to blow this thing, dude. What we do on Team Light is we get sent into situations, like for example in Serpent Mound, where we literally have to go head toe-to-toe with what you would call negative entities. And what I can say is light fears no darkness. What I can say is just in training and for any type of event, those light warriors take their job very seriously. For we understand what we're doing. Our higher selves definitely understand what we're doing and what we're up against. What I can say is we have 100% efficiency, and we will continue that. And I will make sure on my team, and my fellow team members on my team will make sure that I am prepared at all times. You are much stronger as a team. No one goes it alone. Why? Because it's not safe to go it alone. In this time and presence of what is safe, what is not, what I can tell you is that the more you glow, the more you shine, the more attention you shine upon yourself. There are many members on this team, and I haven't brought this up in quite some time. Do you guys know the video that I made called Home Run? I literally make energy come out of my hand like a flame. Now let me explain something to you. There's only 900 hits on that video. Why is that, Ryan? Because if they actually showed how many videos, how my videos are actually watched, and when someone typed in ascension, or higher self, or energy manipulation, and actually showed my true hits, what they would be, I'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It would be overwhelming. So they keep my hits down. As many of my light workers are finding, they will limit your hits. They do not want the mass population to wake up. This is how you counteract that. I recommend that every single person on my entire family across the planet, what you do is you take videos that are pertinent to you, videos that you find very important. You go to keepvid, K-E-E-P-V-I-D, keepvid.com. You copy the URL, you put your own connotations on it, your own captions, whatever you want to do, and re-upload it to your server. I don't care about, people taking credit for my work. What I care about is getting the message out. That's something that is dear to me. I don't care about me. If I could have someone else sit here and do this, I would. Okay, in the sense that getting the information out is what's pertinent. Sharing the information with your family is what's pertinent. Waking up is what's pertinent. Not following the same structure that got us in this place in the first place. Having that strength and that confidence to go right, look them dead in the eyes and go right through them like they're standing still is something that you need to understand that is available to every being on the planet. And I want you guys to understand that. I'll give you some fire. What else? I love all of you. And remember, all is one is all, and the connotations with that simply means that we all have a piece of source, creator, God, our higher power inside of us that runs this construct of flesh, which you call a body. Your pineal gland, located dead center of your brain, is your true lens, is your true eye. If you don't know what that is, you can go ahead and Google calcification of the pineal gland and the major factors that cause that. I'm not going to get into that. What I'm going to get into is that once you find your power, find your fire, find your purpose, how to stay on the path. And the way to do that for me is literally video journaling. Some of the older videos that I have up on YouTube, these conspiracy theory guy stuff, I leave those as breadcrumbs. Because as I began to wake up, the stages were, I wanted to know, all of a sudden I wanted to know why the world was in the condition it is and for what reason. Then I started following that path and, researched the Rothschilds, researched the Bilderberg Group, researched all these, Project Blue Book, HARP Project, all of these things, all these people, all these organizations. And then I continued on that path, and then I did the astral projection thing, because there was answers that they did not have for me, that no one has taught me, that no one has taught you. For only you can truly teach yourself the truth about many of these matters. Many of you are just remembering. Many of you, all of you, truly, at the core, are all light beings. We are all multidimensional beings experiencing 3D, basically in a coma. There's a separation called the fourth dimension. The separation, you want to call it time, you want to call it the distance. There's many different vocabulary terms you can cause for the fourth dimensional and what it is. But I can tell you, and rest assured, that 5 through as high as you go is all attached. What does that mean? This is my 3D representation of myself. 4D is the gap. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and as far as I go, which is way beyond that, is all connected. That's all I can say about that. Those, when you wake up and take your fire back, you become the untouchables. There's another thing they don't want you to know. Once you ascend beyond them and beyond their reach, there's nothing they can do to touch you or slow you down. Nothing. Your family awaits and is sitting in 3D above you right now, watching you over every single major city across the United States and across the planet, waiting, biding their time. Why haven't this whole thing happened faster? I'll say this real quick. Is cool, calm, and collected manner. There's no need for panic or any of this stuff. Cool, calm, and collected manner for ascension. If you guys want some more information, we just loaded some new stuff to unitethecollective.com. Go ahead and check that out, along with live conferencing. You guys can call some of your fellow light workers and check that out. I love you guys all very much. Train very hard. Namaste and Lak'ech.